Yeah, hello everyone. Good afternoon. Uh, can you hear me? Yeah. So, hi. First, I'm Naresh Kataria. I take care for the products company called Technia Transcat and the products Q Checker. Today, we are here to understand what the Q Checker capability is and how it can help with the help of in CATIA V5 models for the product data quality checks. So the company, this is a German company, Technia Transcat, and we are the sales partner in India who takes care for their the sales of the products, the support and services across the country. So, uh, why this the product Q checker is nothing but it is a kind of spell checking tool which helps you to find out the challenges you are facing, find out the mistakes in your product quality. So right now, the what are the challenges the companies are facing with the more number of products they have to deliver in a shorter time and develop concurrent by different teams and companies. So they have coordination with the different departments and the product the designer who are developing that should be in line with the company standards. So Q Checker helps to sort out all this problem with the creation of the profile company standard profile and run the models with those checks. So the basically in the product data quality, the requirements are the flow of data should be perfect and in line according to the company standards, and it reduces the cycle times throughout the product life cycle. So there are the many more benefits by using the Q checker in your product development cycle. Like it ensures the reusability and support concurrent engineering process, keep delivery dates on projects timely, meet target for a proper process and design, and it builds the trust and reliability in partners as well as your suppliers. So while moving forward to the next slide, I would like to explain about the engineering requirement. It ensures a perfect flow of data throughout the product development process. It follows the design method and standards. It helps in the designer to improve the designer skills and designer reuse across the projects beyond the CAD environment, optimal downstream use in FEM, DMU, virtual reality, or NC machining. So also the reliable data exchange with suppliers, and data exchange can be done with the interfaces steps IGS JT formats. So how the company the common quality issues which the companies are facing currently and how software can help to find out the solution for that. So if we talk about the norms and standards, there are layer conventions, naming conventions, parameters, start model, and the drafting conventions, which we can create the profile and run through the checks through according to the norms and standards. Also, if you have to deliver the data to your different teams department like FEM, then the geometry should be ready for the analysis mesh and all. So here the geometry checks kind of leaks, holes, continuity in geometry, like G1 continuity, G2 normal rotation, tiny edges, and there should be not the duplicate entities in the models. So also it follows the methodology, the functional tolerancing and annotation, model links, what should be the feature order, and the specification tree order. So this is very good slide and it helps you to understand what is product data quality in the process. Suppose the designer, if you're seeing here in the blue color, the designer time, it depends on time taken by the designer to develop the model. So if designer knows in starting whether I'm working in line with our design rules or not, so it helps you for the other departments to help to not invest the time on the same model to build according to their requirement. Like if designer is working with the requirement of FEA or the step conversion with the electrical design or mold design team, the because he has to run the profile and check the product data quality, so it should be the model who is developing by the designer should be followed by the other teams and in while fulfilling their requirement. So if he is know already I'm working in line with the design rules, then he can save the times which has to be invested by the other team. So now wow, the model is clean and no repairment is required. So they save They save the time by investing other teams and deliver faster than usual. So QChecker is the base QChecker is kind of add-on module for the CATIA V5. It is integrated into CATIA V5, and there are some few more add-on modules like QPLM and Q monitor. QPLM is the integration for PDM system like for Innova V6, V5, V4, Matrix 1, Smart Team, and other vendors also. And the Q monitor is the statistical evolution of check result tool. So it gives the detailed analysis report in the statistical format where you can find out which methods where we are lagging more and how much errors are coming. So a statically chart will be developed in the Q monitor. So Q checker functionality. If we talk about the Q checker functionality, so it can be run in both mode, interactive as well as in batch mode, where the number of models can be done in the same time and the report can be generated for that. The checking of representation, the what we can say, the profile can be generated for different products, for different CAD part, different CAD drawing, and different CAD process. So it helps to analyze the profile for CAD product, CAD part, CAD drawing, and CAD process. Profile editor is a separate environment editor tool is available who helps to create the company who creates a profile for different groups, different organization chart in different department. Right now, currently, we have in QChecker 400 checks are available ready. So company and the further the checks are not available according to the needs of the country, that can be developed with the help of customer as well with the help of Technia Transcat. So reports file based in different formats is available, like an extended XML report, HTML report, and compact XML report can be in the text format also can be generated. Check seal is available, which can be validated through the across the world. You can create your own check seal and put no further validation is required. So as well as internal report feature is available. Seeing is this is the report key checker check report in this format, and this is the window for the Q checker checks results. So the checks are configurable per OEM, per process, per project can be done. So a standard method checks to develop the process. This is the window for the QChecker environment editor where the profile can be created and run from multiple models. Big library of checks to choose from, model type dependent profiles. We'll see in demonstration how we can create the check profile, how can be used for the your models. So it is very easy software to learn and to use, because the company specific profile needs to be developed. One user, what user has to do, he has to load the profile and run the checks. So and after running the check, it will give the detailed report about where you are finding the errors, where you are finding the warnings, and what are the features are in your order. Automatic healing is available. Most of the 50% of checks it is available. Online help, you can read what is the error description, repair instruction, and the best practices. So very good help is also available with this software. The references we have more than 2,000 global customers who are who are believing on the Q checkers and the capabilities of Q checkers. You can find out reference available for most of the industries in the links. We can share the links also. With that, you can find the success stories. So if we talk about the company standards Q checker, there are the project status available for the case success story, and case studies are available. Like BMW, their own profiles which can be available also. So they purchased Q checker in 2004. For creating, they developed their architecture and the BMW profile, which can be supplied to across the supplier of the BMW, where they have to run those profile and check whether it is in line for BMW requirement or not. So suppliers are obligated to ensure the compliance with BMW standards using QChecker. Automatic seal validation on data exchanges at the time of that is also available. Same way, We talk about one more success story about the Bombardier Aerospace. They purchased QChecker in 2005. They created their own profile for a specific requirement of their projects. It is already available with full integration into via V5 VPM, ensuring the methodology design with QChecker, supplier integration, and the data monitoring. So the major functionality of the QChecker to check the product data quality. Also, one more story about the Airbus QChecker for CATIA V5 rolled out in 2002. So integration in VPM before checks in and promote automatic QChecker run on safe operations. So most of the things they give about how they are using, how it can be helpful for the standards. We talk about the QChecker users. There is a brief customer list about the QChecker user across the globe who are using and their suppliers also. These are the list for QPLM Smart Team user, QPLM Innovia, and QPLM PDM. So summary about the brief presentation about the QChecker. So it helps users case QChecker methodology definition and rollout, define case standard methodology, right? About the QChecker, you can contact us with the on the EDS also. Uh, Information about is available in a contact. So now I will move to my software demonstration where we have a look about the how we can create the profile and generate the profile and run our QChecker model in CATIA V5. So you can see I load the CATIA V5. So here the icon for the QChecker. If QChecker is integrated inside the CATIA, you can start the QChecker from here. Before that, for the profile generation and creation, we have the separate software license. It's called the QChecker Environment Editor. I load the QChecker Environment Editor. So after loading this window will open. Here you can create your own environment where you can your profile. So I'll go to environment and I'll click on new. First you have to select into this language, the language selected English. So regional setting is done. You can do your general settings where you can set the report format, what format you want your report, HTML or text report. Now we'll go to profiles creation directly. Profile creation, here you can see, click on create a new profile. Here the profile, give the name of your profile. Give it profile ADS profile. Just click on OK. So you will get this window will open. See on the right side, there are the available list of checks. What you have to do, you have to choose as per your requirement in the pre-defined checks and save your environment. That profile can be used for further analysis of your product data quality. So if we talk about the part, so the part, what you have to do, like cat part or cat product name or cat part name. Click on cat part name. Here you just have to drag and drop on the part. Give your cat part name the same name cat part name I'm giving. Click on OK. Now the cat part name is available here. Now you can see you have to define the priority as per your check. So I'm giving the cat part name. It showed as an error to me when the cat part name should not match. Okay, so now just click on this edit definition or apply changes, click on that, and it will ask for save. You can save the saving coming, go and save the environment. Now it will ask give your environment name. I want to give the same name, ADS environment. Click on OK. You can see the profile here is created with the name of ADS environment. Same way you can create, you can choose from here whatever the profile you need it and put it and just drag and drop in that. If I want to check, click on filter here. You can search from here with the name. Like I want to check for product degree of freedom. Now degree of freedom is available. Just drag and drop in product. Degree of freedom of product component. Click on OK. Now degree of freedom. Click on that. Give the name error. I want to, if degree of freedom, the assigned degree of freedom is not matching the criteria, that should be, the priority should be shown as an error. Here you can define allowed number of degree of freedom. Here you can define how many degree of freedom you are going to align. So I'm defining 1 degree of freedom should be allowed. Click on save and just click on environment of save. So you can see the profile is created. So this is the method to create your own profile from all the available standards profile checks. So here also one more option, the current work object. You can just drag and part current work object. One more profile is there. Click on environment and save. Yes, contain name. Okay, fine. So I did not, I just select this and did not click on apply changes. Click on apply changes. Now you can environment and save them. So you had seen how we can create the profile, and now we will see how to use these profile in the CAD model. I'll just open it, click on down, open the CATIA. I'll open one model, file open. My model is taking longer time. Very small model I have, but I created with the error this for the demonstration purpose. So now you can see I have predefined file. Okay, click on Q checker, click on start Q checker. It will ask you environment type. Okay, then which environment. So you see I created this EDS environment, but I did not create so much profile in this environment. You can see, if you want to see, I will click on EDS environment and the profile which I created. Same way I created one more environment for the training or demonstration purpose. I open this training environment and the profile, this profile. I can use model name as the report name and just click on run check. So you can see the model, the software is giving the open one more window. Here you can find out what are the mistakes are there in the CATIA models, which can be automatically healed or which can be healed by manually. So if you see the first, the sketch is not fully constrained. It is highlighting where the sketch is not fully constrained. Same way the sketch one. So you can see the sketches are not fully constrained. So what you have to do, it will highlight it in the specification tree. These sketches are not so you can go back in the CATIA model and changes whatever is required as per the Q checker. So it is giving. So it says your lost save you a lot of time, because while giving the report where you had forgot to check, so you don't need to go one by one in the model and open and check again each and things. So again, one more check. See the constraint referring the H or V axis. Click on that constraint referring the H or V axis. Click on sketch 1. Here also they are not following H or V axis also. Next is not permitted boolean operation in finished. Click on that, it will highlight it and told that how many entries are violated the criteria. Two entities violated the criteria. Here the automatic healing option is available, which will heal automatically. Just click on that healing as specified. All entities successfully healed. Now you can see down, it is in coming in green color. Now it is in order. So if you talk about current work object, that is also not in current work object drop punch. Just click on that. The healing option is available for that also. So for 50% checks, the healing option is already available. Here you can just click and heal your model. So now current work object is also in green color. Talk about the element name. You can change the, if you are seeing the element name is finished here, you can replace with some other name also. Also material assignment must exist for part body. So material assignment will not exist. You have to assign the material to this body. So what should be the root part name? In root part name, it is showing as a my model. Root part name my model. But what is exactly the name of the model? Is this the model name? So what we can do, we can replace this the name. Just click and replace. Now correction successful, element was renamed. You can see in the my model it is renamed with the part model. So also the curvature radius. So here it is showing you define the criteria. The curvature radius should not be less than 5 mm. So here it found in the sketch, here the curvature radius is less than 5 mm. So what are the empty solid bodies are available? Click on that. Here is the empty solid bodies are available. You can delete those bodies, empty solid body. So what are the non-tangent faces in that? Just click on that. Show here the tangent is not maintaining. So if you finished, okay, let's placeholder the tangent this area, the highlighted area, and in construction it is in order. Also for domain 1, so to the 9. The rest of the things are in order. So this is the method, how to use the Q checker, how to create the profile, and how run for your model. Also same way we can run for the assembly. I'll open one more model. This is simple assembly. I just wrote the start Q checker. Okay, click on run check and find out. Now the profile is same, but we have different checks for few for part, few for model. So software understand and it applies those checks only those models, like it understands this is the product model and it apply the checks according to the product model. So here only fixed constraints are permitted. So here the constraints are violating the criteria, these constraints. Okay, it's not allowed because we did not allow these kind of constraint in our profile check. Also degree of freedom of product components. See here these criteria are violating. So degree of freedom as a component is 1. If allowed 0 in this profile. Product and part update, it is update with the name. So there are multiple checks as per company standard. You can create so many checks and run the profile as per the checks. So you want to run the cancel that to run. For open the product component selection window, click on that. I want to update for product as well as for all parts. So I select all products, all parts, and just click on OK. I want to run the check, batch run. So I want to batch run as well product or parts. The name new one. Let's just give new. So now it is checking the checks for as well as for the product as well as for their parts. Is that okay? Go to Q checker and check the display report. Just a minute. So for individual model the report is created because I selected their new. So for each part the report is generated. So you can check for new one. Now for new one. Now it is taking as a part profile, not the complete product profile. Here the violating the criteria. Here also. Finished and construction bodies must exist in here. Okay. Also, if you want to run for another new tool, just click on display report. Or backend, if you want to check the complete report, you can open the HTML report from here. If I open the new for so for which model it is checked, it is giving for pin model. Check here the pin model, this model. So what are the list of errors according to the data quality criteria is available. So green color in order, red color not in order. It is showing as an error. Same way, I'll show. Excuse. I'll go load one more model. Let's take the drawing part. So very simple model. I just make a rectangle. I want to check. I make some modification here. Click on Q checker. Select the profile. I want to make it use as a model name as a report name. Just click on run check. Okay, I choose different profile. Okay. So here the fake dimension it is showing. So this dimension created as a fake dimension, and also I created the real value is 125 and we make it as 140. Also the allowed dimension unit. The allowed dimension unit is in order. We choose mm. It is available there. Non-standard display accuracy of dimension. It is also in order. So sheet projection method. What is the sheet projection method? It is also we choose the right in our profile, and the scaling on ratio 1. So this how we can do for CAT product, CAT part, and CAT model. So also so you can create your own profile of different companies and in the environment and save it for also not for different departments. You can create the environment and run on the Q checker model. That's all from my side. Thank you. If you have questions regarding that, please ask.
Thank you, Naresh. Mm,
Thank you.
Thank you all for joining today's webinar. If you have any questions, queries, you can drop in chat area so that I'll unmute you. You can directly speak to Naresh here. Please let us know. We have one question from
Yes. Yes, please.
Mr. Rajendra Prasad Muniappa. Explain about check condition.
Explain about.
Check condition. Just unmute him. Mr. Rajendra, I'm unmuting you. You can speak to Naresh here. Can you please brief about your query? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello.